You're listening to Wildcats Live with Jamie Carnes and Darren Doyle on your home for Edmonson County High School basketball. Only on EdmonsonVoice.com. And now, here's Jamie and Double D.
Good evening, Lady Cat fans. We're here in Wildcat Alley. I'm Jamie Carnes, and alongside me in the broadcast booth is Double D, Darren Doyle. And we're here for another live broadcast on the home for Edmonson County Sports. That's Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. Once again, it is time for the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Tip-Off. And tonight, the Lady Cats take on the South Warren Lady Spartans. They are coached by Lane Embry. 7-9 on the year, the Lady Spartans, and their last 5 games have resulted in 3 wins and 2 losses. A win against Fairdale at home, a loss to Bardstown at home, a win against Apollo at home, a win against Barron County on the road, and a loss to Bowling Green at home. The Lady Cats are coached by head coach Bart Weaver. Coach Weaver is in his 5th season as head coach for the Lady Cats, and they are 9-5 on the season. They're 2-1 since 2011 against South Warren. They have won 2 of their last 5. Lost to Danville Christian at Russell County, lost to Logan County at Russell County over the Christmas break. Won against Greene County at Russell County, won against Cloverport on the road, and lost to Hancock County in the 3rd Region All-A Classic. We'll see what they can do tonight against South Warren. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll go over our Edmondson Center injury report and discuss the taking care of business list. You want to stick around, this is Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonson Voice.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
A-Plus Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we
Hi, I'm Casey Alford, founder and CEO of Alfred's Pharmacy right here in Brownsville. We're proud to be Edmonson County's only locally owned pharmacy. We believe when folks in the same community are all part of the same team, communities get stronger. And that's why we've chosen to partner with Edmonson County High School. So thanks for supporting our Edmonson County Wildcats and Lady Cats and our community's small businesses. Because of your support in our community, it's a win for everyone here tonight. Go EC.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Tip-Off. Lady Cats are getting set to take on the Lady Spartans from South Warren tonight here in Wildcat Alley. And tonight's injury report is brought to you by Edmondson Center Healthcare. With that injury report, welcome once again, Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. Good to be here. Lady Cat basketball action, and I've got some good news. Nobody on that injury report tonight. Everybody that is on the varsity roster for the Lady Cats suited up and ready to play against South Warren here at Edmonson County High School.
Very good. Tonight's first half is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll talk about what's needed for a win tonight against these Lady Spartans. This is Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Our people make the difference. A friend that's always there at Bank of Edmonson County. You're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County is your locally owned and operated community bank serving the area since 1925. You'll find modern technology like mobile banking through our app and internet banking with bill pay, but can still expect old-fashioned personal service you can trust. At Bank of Edmonson County, our employees are our most valuable asset, and our customers will always be our first priority. Good luck to the Wildcats and Lady Cats this season. Come see us in Brownsville, Bowling Green, or Smiths Grove.
Our people make the difference. A friend that's always there. At Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off. And it's time for the Taking Care of Business list. That's brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. Darren, what do the Lady Cats need to do to take care of business against the Lady Spartans tonight?
I talked to Coach Weaver before earlier this afternoon, and he said the first thing they want to do is handle the pressure from South Warren effectively. And how do you do that? Well, you make good decisions, and you try to cut down on those turnovers. Make good passes, and be smart about what you're doing. Lady Cats want to get points in transition. That means they're probably going to push the ball a little bit, and I'm going to say if the Lady Cats can get to the 50-point mark tonight, they're going to come out of here with the win. You take a look at their record. They do not have any wins when they're scoring less than 40 points. So if the Lady Cats can push the ball, control the tempo a little bit, get those points in transition, try to get to that 50 mark, maybe look for some good things tonight. And finally, Jamie, the same thing that's brought them any success whatsoever this year. When they do it well, they win. When they don't do it so well, they don't win. It's pretty simple. That's rebound and defend. And if the Lady Cats can do those things, hopefully they'll be able to take care of business against South Warren tonight.
Very good. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney State Farm Insurance for the Lady Spartans from South Warren. They start at guard a 5'8" senior, number 4, Mila Munrath. At forward, a 5'7" senior, number 10, Gracie Hodges. At guard, a 5'4" freshman, number 11, McLean Hudson. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 30, Lydia Frank. And at center, a 5'10" junior, number 34, Kia Mitchell. We'll toss it down to Scott Lindsay in just a few moments for Edmonson County starting lineups. Tonight's tip-off is brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White, of course. And first quarter action will be brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau, Tom Vincent and Company over there. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more about the starters and first quarter action. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
A+ Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A+ Family Health Care. Care is what we do.
It's important to support the home team, and Kentucky Farm Bureau agents understand that. When something happens, they're working hard to make things right for you. So whether you're a Bulldog, a Blackhawk, or a Wildcat, you'll want to get a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent on your team, like Corey Culbreth. Corey offers a wide variety of coverage through Kentucky Farm Bureau, and he works alongside agency manager Tom Vincent and the entire staff at the Edmonson County Farm Bureau office in Brownsville. Call today, 270-597-2127.
Birdie's Ice Cream has been serving the local community ice cream treats and hot food items for over 35 years. That's right, since 1983. Located at 310 South Main Street in Brownsville, the folks at Birdie's Ice Cream and the owners, Anthony and Birdie Duval, proudly support the Wildcats and Lady Cats. Call 270-597-3586 to call in your order today, and be sure to like our page on Facebook. Birdie's Ice Cream, serving you since 1983.
You're listening to Wildcats Live.
Good, great, grand, wonderful.
With Jamie Carnes.
Jamie, please.
Darren Doyle.
Oh, really, Darren?
You gotta ask yourself a question.
Well, Lottie frickin' da!
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
You ought not talk that way. You're just a boy.
Jamie, please.
Oh, really, Darren?
Do I feel lucky?
Good one, Patrick.
You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey.
Well, do you, punk?
Jamie, please.
Oh, really, Darren?
I got a bad feeling about this.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Ooh, I get it. I love it. I love it.
Jamie, please.
Oh, really, Darren?
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You're listening to Wildcats Live, only on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Kentucky. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association and the Kentucky High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Lady Cats are getting ready to tip things off against the Lady Spartans from South Warren. In just a moment, we'll be tossing it down to Scott Lindsay to hear all about the Lady Cat starters tonight. Here's Scott.
And now the starting lineup for your Edmonson County Lady Cats. At guard, our 5'7" senior, number 11, Callie Webb. At guard, our 5'6" senior, number 50, Amy Piper. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 14, Lily Jake Vincent. At forward, a 5'8" senior, number 32, Emma White. And at center, a 6'2" senior, number 30, Marianne Williams. Lady Cats are coached by assistant coaches Chris Roy and Madison Stewart, and the head coach here, Lady Cats, Mark Weaver.
First quarter action, as always, brought to you by Tom Benson's Kentucky Farm Bureau. Here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Williams getting set to jump it up against Mitchell down in the center circle. And here we go. Vincent ends up with it, gives it to Kuiper, and we're underway. Kuiper drifts over to the left wing. And the pass is picked off. Mitchell gets it for South Warren. Hodges down the floor to Munrath. She loses it out of bounds. The last touch by the South Warren guard, and Lady Cats will get the ball back.
Couple of turnovers to start the game here.
Vincent will inbound. Kuiper brings it up the floor against the South Warren press. White over to Webb, back to White, down low to Vincent. Puts it up and in for Birdie's bank shot. Thought she was going to let the defense get there.
Well, yeah. I was about to say, don't put it on the floor. Right there, you just want to take it right up, but she was able to execute that first 2 points of the game.
Hodges backs it up there near the center circle. Hodges still with the basketball. Drives. Bounces it down low to Mitchell. She puts it up. Won't connect. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell, they say.
South Warren looks like they've got a athletic team, as you can expect.
Kuiper down the floor to Williams. Williams to Webb. Webb over on the left side of the perimeter. Kuiper, ball knocked away from her there. She goes and gets it back. Now off to Vincent. Vincent straight away, puts it on the floor. Looks, gets it to Kuiper. Kuiper goes baseline, puts it up. Can't connect on that one. South Warren gets the rebound. Hudson down the floor to Munrath. Munrath drives left baseline, and her pass is stuffed by Kuiper. Kuiper gets it to Williams, and Kuiper gets it back. She brings it right side. Now straight away. Vincent straight away now. Puts it on the floor. Loses the basketball. Hodge is going to run it down and take it to the rack. Puts it up and in. 2 all. 5 minutes, 52 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Here comes the press from South Warren. And so far, the Lady Cats having some trouble with this man-to-man defense.
Webb, pass knocked down. South Warren has it. Frank gets it, gives it to Hudson. Hudson. Munrath has it. She looks right side, drives right baseline, puts it up. Can't connect on the shot. Mitchell rebounds it, gets it off to Hodges. Hodges straight away now. Screen by Frank there. Frank gets the ball. Screen high by Mitchell. Mitchell gets it down low, goes up with it, puts it up. No good. Rebound controlled by South Warren. Hudson will put it up. They'll say she's fouled.
2 offensive rebounds early for South Warren as they're crashing the boards, and you can see the athleticism of the Lady Spartans. And as we said before, Lady Cats having a little bit of trouble adjusting to the pressure from South Warren. That's one of the keys of the game as she hits the first free throw.
3-2. South Warren up by 1. 5:05 remaining in this Farm Bureau first quarter.
Lady Cats have to adjust here.
Second shot is up. That one won't fall. Vincent on the rebound. She puts one dribble down, gives it to Kuiper. Kuiper will bring it across the timeline. Left wing, double teamed, crosses court to White. Vincent, now Webb in the corner for 3. It's good.
Yahtzee! 3-pointer for Callie Webb, her first points of the game.
That makes it 5-3. Edmonson County, 4:39 remaining in this Farm Bureau first quarter. Hudson drives, puts up a shot. We have a whistle. I think that'll be a couple of shots for Hudson.
It's probably going to be on Emma White. That's her first. No, second. Okay. I missed a foul in there somewhere. So 2 quick fouls there for Emma White.
Shots up and in by Hudson. Makes it 4-5. Lady Cats still in the lead by 1. Second shot in the air, no good. Rebound controlled by Webb. Webb gets it, picks up her dribble, gives it to Kuiper. Kuiper will bring it across midcourt. Shades the right wing. Now gives it to Williams straight away. She's looking, puts on the floor out to Kuiper. Kuiper backs it up, cross court to Webb in the corner, right side. Passes it to Kuiper down low, puts it up and in for a Birdie's Bank shot.
Kuiper's first points of the game, now 7-4.
Hodges crosses the timeline for South Warren.
3:55 remaining in the first.
Hudson, left wing, straight away to Hodges. Overbay in the game now. Ball is lost, and Kuiper ends up with it for Edmonson County. Webb, right side. Bounce pass into Williams. They'll say she's fouled as she spins to go up.
It's a good quick move there by Carrie Ann Williams. She spun there. And notice, Jamie, she didn't put it on the floor. She just went straight to the hoop. And now she'll go to the line for 2.
You're harder to guard like that when you don't offer the ball to those little guards that are swarming around down there. Shots up and in by Williams. 8-4, Lady Cats on top. Garrett for South Warren and Swihart for Edmondson. They both check in. Williams' second shot's good. 9-4, Lady Cats. Hodges Crosses the timeline. Drives and
That's going
walks.
to be a travel. 4 turnovers now for Spartans. 3:26 on the clock here, first quarter.
Kuiper with the basketball. South Warren in a 2-2-1 press. Cross court to Swihart, tapped away by Garrett.
It's a good idea. The pass came a little bit late. Against a press like this, always constantly look up the floor. Look up the floor. A lot of times players have a tendency to, I'll just throw it to the first person that's, the player that's closest to me, and always look up the floor.
A lot of times side middle reverse was how you got it done.
Yeah.
Ball comes loose, but Webb gets it back right side. Now in the lane. South Warren gets it though. Maxwell's in the game for South Warren now. They give it off to Frank. Frank passes to a cutting Hudson. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound by Munrath. She puts it up, no good. Lady Cats with the basketball. Kuiper crosses the timeline. Right side over to Vincent straight away. She puts it on the floor, backs it up, picks up a dribble. Now Webb on the right side. Kuiper trades places with her. Now gets it to Williams in the middle. They blow a whistle. Looks like that one's going to be on Maxwell.
Carrie Ann's working hard down there to get position. So it's back-to-back possessions. After the Lady Cats have finally got it in there. Going down low to Carrie Ann, I think it's probably a pretty good idea.
Got 3 more Lady Spartans coming in now for that team. Swihart on the right in the right corner. Picks up her dribble, gives it to Williams at the right elbow. Webb with it now. Shovel pass to Swihart. She drives right side. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Williams. Williams looks. Webb now.
What you got there, you got everybody clogged over here to the right side. There they go. Now they've spread it back out.
Williams straight away. Bounce pass into Vincent. Tapped away. Kuiper runs it down. We'll get it across to Webb. Down low to Williams. She puts it up and in for a birdie's bank shot.
Another move by Carrie Ann Williams again, Jamie. Not putting the ball on the floor, going straight to the basket. Results in a bucket.
11-4. Lady Cats on top. Munrath throws it over. Tries to get it to Garrett. I think there, but it goes out of bounds.
Almost went in the trash can. So now 5 turnovers for the Spartans with 1:44 remaining here in this first quarter. And we got a 30-second timeout by Coach Bart Weaver.
11-4. Lady Cats on top right now. 1:44 to go in this Tom Vincent Kentucky Farm Bureau first quarter in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. This week we're on the road one more time, and we're here one more night too. We got a game Thursday night against Metcalfe County. That's a boys' game, and then we'll be traveling to the city of the Grand Hotel, Whitesville.
Whitesville Grand Hotel. If I'm going to really try, Jamie, we're going to see if we can leave early enough so we can get there before that buffet closes.
Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
I'm hearing they're going to have a prime rib and something I don't really care for, but I've also heard they're going to feature that this week. That's a shark steak.
Well, that would be interesting.
Shark steak. Whitesville Grand Casino and buffet.
Kuiper with the basketball here in Wildcat Alley, and almost thrown away there. Swihart gets it, gives it to Vincent on the left side. Kuiper gets it back up top. She puts it on the floor, looks. Now off to Williams. One dribble. Swihart will try 3. No good. Rebound. Tapped away. They'll say it stays with the Lady Cats.
And that is actually the first missed shot from the Lady Cats here tonight with 1:22 left in the first quarter.
Kuiper up high to Williams. Kuiper gets it back down low. She spins, puts it up, can't connect. Garrett with a rebound for South Warren. She gives it to Munrath. Munrath drives the lane, shoots, and puts it up and in.
It's a little bit too easy. You got to see, she maneuvered around 3 Lady Cats that were just kind of standing still, moving their arms.
Webb.
Got to move your feet, not your arms.
Now across to Kuiper. Kuiper to Vincent. Ball's knocked away. Munrath has it for South Warren. Turnover. She shows the ball, fakes it, puts it up and in. 11-8. Lady Spartans making a little comeback here.
40 seconds in the
Vincent.
quarter.
Swihart down the floor to Kuiper. Kuiper hits Williams underneath the basket. She puts it up, can't connect. A little bit too far underneath the basket probably. South Warren gets it back. And now Hodges, I'm sorry. Over to Lindsay. Now Garrett with the ball.
15 seconds.
Left side.
Now 10.
And they have to run it down because they almost lose it. Ball goes into the backcourt.
5 seconds.
Deflected. They don't realize that they're
I don't
about to
think
run
they
out
do.
of time.
2 seconds. They don't even know what the clock is. And they chuck one.
No good. That'll do it after 1 quarter of action. Lady Cats up 11-8 over South Warren. We'll be right back with quarter number 2. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Glad to have everyone along with us tonight from Wildcat Alley. This is Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. First half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grable Funeral Home second quarter. Lady Cats lead South Warren after 1 quarter, 11-8.
Not a bad first quarter there by the Lady Cats. Shooting 4 of 7 from the field. That's 57% shooting. And a perfect 2 from 2 from the free throw line. Bad part is they got 5 turnovers. And so we got to get that under control here in this second quarter. And hopefully they can continue to force some turnovers, of course, against the Spartans, who also have committed 5 for themselves. But Lady Cats are losing the rebounding battle currently, and that's something they're going to have to shore up. So let's see if they can make a couple of improvements and extend this lead as they lead at 11-8.
Munrath looks to inbound for the South Warren Lady Spartans. She gets it into Hudson. He's back in the game. Now Hodges off to Munrath. Now Mitchell's got it, left wing. Hudson, I'm sorry, drives,
good.
Ball knocked away.
That's good help defense by Annie Kuiper there.
Kuiper drives, double team, kicks it back over. Well, she'll throw it right out of bounds.
So both teams is exchanging turnovers there, as I was bragging on Annie. She did exactly what you're supposed to do there with that help defense. You know, the offensive player beat her man, and she stops the ball. It's what you got to do. When you get in that paint, as we've said many times, it's an emergency.
Yes. Munrath with the basketball for South Warren. Hodges puts it on the floor, kicks it over to Mitchell. Right side. Hodges back with it straight away. Now a cutting Frank back out to Munrath. Hodges looking. Puts it on the floor, puts it up, no good.
Somebody's got to grab the ball, though.
Runs and gets it back. Mitchell now puts it on the floor. Drives, deflected, blocked by Williams. Kuiper will get it as Williams hands it off to her. Kuiper. Williams now straight away. Puts it on the floor. Tries to get a pass over to Swihart, and it's knocked away by Hudson. We got Maxwell comes back in now for the Lady Spartans.
Wonder if she has a silver hammer.
I don't know. She may very well.
These are questions you ask during the broadcast. I believe she stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Yes, sir. She did. Right there it is.
She knows it. Webb will inbound. from just by the scorer's table. Shovel pass into Kuiper. And Kuiper will walk it across the midcourt stripe, guarded by Munrath. Williams straight away. She puts it on the floor, drives, puts it up. Can't connect. South Warren will get the rebound. They kick it out to Hudson. Hudson down low to Maxwell. She puts it up, can't connect. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lady Cat, they say. 11-8. Lady Cat still in front. 6:06 remaining in this Grayville Funeral Home second quarter. Maxwell for three. Right side, it's good.
First three-pointer of the game for South Warren.
11 all. Kuiper with it. Ball goes down to Williams. Williams catches it, spins, gets it to Webb. Webb on the right side, back out to Kuiper.
South Warren's so active. Oh, she just trips and falls.
Ball goes out of bounds. Should be Lady Cat basketball.
Very fortunate for the Lady Cats. Each team just continues swapping the turnovers, each with 8. .540 left in the half.
Cook in the game now for the Lady Cats. Vincent over to Webb. Cook now, right side, double team, gets it to Kuiper. Williams now puts it on the floor, drives left baseline, kicks it out to Vincent. Vincent to Kuiper, straight away. Now Webb, right side, puts it on the floor, free throw line out to Kuiper. Kuiper puts it on the floor herself. She spins, gets it out to Vincent. Vincent cross court to Cook. Left wing, Williams in the middle. She puts one dribble down, sends it to Webb. Williams gets it back. Now to Cook, straight away. Vincent down low to Kuiper. Williams, free throw line jumper. Won't go. South Warren rebound. Overbay gets it. Now Hodges, and she walks with it, but nobody called it. Overbay. And the ball's kicked.
It just gave her a couple steps there.
Yep. She knows it.
Well,
Hudson gets it in.
Everybody here knew it except those guys in the striped shirts.
Hodges. Overbay out to Maxwell. Now Hodges for three. No good. That thing climbs up on the top of the backboard. Hits a support. Lady Cat basketball.
4:39 remaining in the half. Lily Jane Vincent inbound.
Williams gets it back to Vincent. Williams. South Warren press still on. Down the floor to Webb. Webb looking. Cross court. Almost picked off there and knocked out of bounds by South Warren.
Very dangerous pass there.
Yep, long, dangerous
South Warren
passes.
is so active on the defense. They've got their hands out, so many deflections. You got to be aware. Got to make those passes crisp. Got to put a little mustard on them.
Williams with it. And she throws it away. Now Overbay has to chase it down after the pass from Hudson. Maxwell in the left corner. Out to Munrath. Straight away.
4:05 remaining in the half.
11 all. And Overbay has to run that one down after the miscue on the pass. Munrath has it out front, up top, I should say. Overbay now right corner. Munrath gets it back right wing. Maxwell straight away. Now Overbay, right side. Hands it off to Munrath. South Warren bench is directing traffic, moving their players around on the chessboard.
3:30 now.
Hudson out to Maxwell.
It's going to be a white ball.
And after all that, they lose it out of bounds.
9 turnovers for both teams. Tied at 11. 3:25 on the clock. Second half.
Williams.
Second quarter, excuse me.
Vincent over to Webb. Gets it across the timeline. Kuiper with it now. Back to Webb, right side. Kuiper in the middle to Williams. She puts it up and in finally for 2. 13-11. Lady Cats on top.
6 points now for Carrie Ann Williams.
Hudson As the ball knocked away from her, Cook getting it after it just a little bit down there.
Good hands by Jenna.
The Lady Spartan lineup, number 10, Hodges.
Maxwell gets it, gives it back to Munrath. Munrath takes it and throws it right out of bounds over to the pep section.
Make it 10 turnovers for South Warren. Lady Cats still in front, 2:52 remaining in the quarter.
Williams to Vincent, back to Williams. As they try to work through this press. Vincent puts it on the floor. Now Cook on the right side, she'll drive. Ball's knocked out of bounds. They say it's last touch, though, by Cook.
Coach Weaver saying, hey, man, she threw it off the other player. Now we got a fan here hollering at Coach Weaver.
Well, they holler too much, they won't stay here long, I don't think. Maxwell to Hodges. Hodges puts it on the floor. And she just decides to dribble it on the baseline down there.
Actually, I think they called it travel.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Either way, it's what we call a botch.
And a turnover.
Yeah.
Webb crosses the timeline. Right side, picks her dribble up. I'm not really sure why she picked her dribble up right there, but
it'll be a 5-second call.
And that's what it is. – 13-11, Lady Cats on top. 2:09 remaining in the half. First half action, Wildcats Live, brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in the Grable Funeral Home second quarter. South Warren with the basketball. They're down 2 to the Lady Cats. Garrett now with it on the left wing. Straight away to Hodges.
Cats back in a zone defense.
Hudson in the corner to Overbay. She'll try a three. No good. And Garrett runs it down for the Lady Spartans. Hodges gets it. Hudson back to Hodges. Now Overbay, left wing. Garrett to Hodges. Back across to Mitchell. Now Overbay in the left corner. They try to get it down on to Mitchell, but it's knocked away. Lady Cats with the basketball. Webb with it. She drives right side. Puts it up. No good. Rebound knocked around. Webb gets it back, but throws it right into the hands of South Warren. Hudson with it. She'll bring it herself. Drives and slips. Not really sure what happened there, but they're just sliding around everywhere. Was it the same girl that tripped the last time? That
I believe it was, Jamie.
Down the floor?
13 turnovers now for South Warren. Certainly a
If we can order up a few
game.
more of those, we'll take them.
Well, anytime you got more turnovers and you got points, I mean,
doesn't bode too well for you.
No, it don't. Coach Weaver calling a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout as Jenna Cook had to get bailed out there. She was in that trap there on the sideline.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Jamie. You know, South Warren only has, they got 11 points here. They have 13 turnovers, but not much better for the Lady Cats. They got 11 turnovers and 13 points. So,
well, how about that?
Well, the good news is the Lady Cats are ahead. The bad news is this has been one sloppy game.
Maybe they can clean it up here in the waning minutes of the second quarter.
Yes.
And if they'll just come out the second half on fire, we'll be good.
I'll take that too. And I'll also take a large pizza.
Yes.
If anybody's coming through Brownsville and they want to stop by Godfather's and get us a large pizza, we haven't had supper.
I second that emotion.
Or it doesn't have to be pizza. We'll take burgers, chicken, snacks of any kind.
Yes, we're not picky at all. Kuiper brings it across the timeline, pursued by two defenders. She splits a double team and is fouled by one of them as she goes to the basket.
1 minute, 3 seconds on the clock. Second quarter action. Brought to you by Grable Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare half.
Kuiper drives into the lane, puts
Nice
it up,
one move.
and it won't
she's
fall.
Robbed.
Vincent gets the rebound for the Lady Cats. So Cook will try a three. It's no good. Rebound by, looks like Garrett has it for South Warren. Oh, but the dreaded held ball is called. Lady Cats get it back,
how about
though,
that?
thankfully. Kuiper looking to inbound. Gets it into Williams in the right corner. Cook now with it to Kuiper. Kuiper looking. Puts it on the floor. Cook now to Williams. Williams backs it up. Just in front of the free throw line. Webb now puts it on the floor. Right elbow jumper won't go. And South Warren has the rebound. 26 seconds left to do something with it in this half. Munrath hands it to Garrett. She'll chuck a three from the right side. No good. Rebound. They let Hodges have that one. He gives it to, tries to get it to Garrett, but Webb takes it away. And here the Lady Cats come.
10 seconds.
Oh. Webb puts up that one, tries to put it up in front of Mitchell. Mitchell kind of blocks her side on that shot there. And
Kelly may have got away with a travel there.
Could have.
But
Mitchell basically gave her nowhere to go. She just was stopped in front of her, and she had no place to go. Didn't see a lot of contact. But,
no, not at all. Held ball goes back to Spartans there with 6.2 seconds.
We'll see if they
3
realize their
seconds.
urgency. Munrath will shoot it. It goes out of bounds. 13-11 is the score. Thankfully, the Lady Cats are ahead at the half against South Warren High School. We'll be right back with the halftime show, as we'll take care of a lot of business there with halftime stats, recap, and all kinds of good stuff. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
I'm Casey Alford, founder and CEO of Alford's Pharmacy right here in Brownsville. We're proud to be Edmonson County's only locally owned pharmacy. We believe when folks in the same community are all part of the same team, communities get stronger. And that's why we've chosen to partner with Edmonson County High School. So thanks for supporting our Edmonson County Wildcats and Lady Cats and our community's small businesses. Because of your support in our community, it's a win for everyone here tonight. Go EC.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Edmonson County High School Sports is proudly sponsored by Precision Strip, the largest toll processor of metals in the USA. For more information and for job opportunities, go to precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. Not only jobs, but career opportunities are available at Precision Strip, located in the Kentucky Trans Park. Precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is now presented by Alford's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, Edmondson County's only locally owned and operated pharmacy. Alford's Pharmacy offers so many different ways to help you, whether it's no-cost medication reviews, a convenient drive-thru, free curbside service, drive-in flu vaccinations, or free county-wide delivery on your prescriptions. They work hard to make sure your needs are met. They're a proud part of the Edmondson County community, and they're ready to help you. Alford's Pharmacy. Call 597-1044. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com. Continuing a heritage of caring.
Birdie's Ice Cream has been serving the local community ice cream treats and hot food items for over 35 years. That's right, since 1983. Located at 310 South Main Street in Brownsville, the folks at Birdie's Ice Cream and the owners, Anthony and Birdie Duval, proudly support the Wildcats and Lady Cats. Call 270-597-3586 to call in your order today. And be sure to like our page on Facebook. Birdie's Ice Cream, serving you since 1983.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. This is the halftime show, and tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Precision Strip, providing careers for our area. At halftime, the Lady Cats lead South Warren's Lady Spartans 13-11. With a look back at halftime stats and a recap of things, here's Double D.
And that 13-11, no, you're not watching a softball score. This is not.
That'd be a bad softball game.
It would be. It's not a football game.
Right.
This is a basketball game, and yes, it is 13-11 at halftime. Leading the scoring for Edmondson County is Carrie Ann Williams. She has 6 points. She has 1 rebound. Callie Webb has 3 points and 1 rebound. Annie Kuiper, 2 points. Lily Jane Vincent, also 2 points. She also has 3 rebounds. Take a look at the team stats. Edmondson County was 4 out of 7 from the field in the first quarter at 57%. Pretty good start there as they got off to an 11-8 lead. But I'm not really sure what happened in that second quarter, but it was not good. Lady Cats only scored 2 points on 1 field goal, 1 for 6 from the field. So they only shot 16% in that second quarter, shooting a total of 38% from the field here at the half. Take a look at the turnovers. Edmondson County slightly in the lead, or they have the edge on that. It's still not good. 11 turnovers at the half for Edmondson County, but 14 turnovers for South Warren. Rebounds. Lady Cats are getting killed on the boards. 12 team rebounds for South Warren compared to only 5 for the Lady Cats. That's something we don't see very often. Lady Cats pride themselves in rebounding, and they've done a very poor job of that so far here tonight. It's also important to note that 8 of those rebounds from South Warren are offensive. I'm sorry, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I'm sorry. 6. So half of the rebounds come from the offensive end, those second chance points. That's probably the only reason they're still in the game right now. Free throws, neither team has shot a whole lot. Edmondson County 2 for 2 from the line. South Warren shooting 2 for 4. So pretty sloppy game here so far. We'll talk about what it'll take to turn it around here in just a minute. 13-11 is the Lady Cat lead here at the half. Jamie.
Our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Callie Webb, senior basketball and softball player. She's the daughter of Jason and Andrea Webb, and she has a current GPA of 4.0. Congratulations, Callie. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We'll be right back with more. We'll talk about some second half adjustments and all that good stuff right here on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
Birdie's Ice Cream has been serving the local community ice cream treats and hot food items for over 35 years. That's right, since 1983. Located at 310 South Main Street in Brownsville, the folks at Birdie's Ice Cream and the owners, Anthony and Birdie Duval, proudly support the Wildcats and Lady Cats. Call 270-597-3586 to call in your order today. And be sure to like our page on Facebook. Birdie's Ice Cream, serving you since 1983.
Are you happy with your pharmacy's customer service and your out-of-pocket expense? There are lots of alternatives to medications that other healthcare professionals may not know. At Alfred's Pharmacy, medication reviews are offered at no cost. They can not only save you money, but it's also the perfect opportunity to have your questions answered. The Alfred's Pharmacy team is highly trained in finding lower-cost alternatives based on your insurance. Already a patient? No problem. We're already doing this to help you. Contact us today to see if we can save you time or money.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Lady Cats lead South Warren 13-11 here in Wildcat Alley. This is the Precision Strip halftime show, and tonight's second half adjustments are brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Darren, what do the Lady Cats need to do to get better in half number 2?
Well, obviously they've got a 2-point lead, but that's not really something to celebrate about because it's only 13 points. So they got to get back to their game plan. And the number one thing Coach Weaver wanted his kids to do is handle the pressure effectively. And they've not really done that. 11 turnovers here in the first half. Coach Weaver always tries to shoot for 15 turnovers or below, and they're certainly not on pace to do that. So they got to cut down on the turnovers, and they can do that by getting the ball up the floor. That was the second thing Coach Weaver wanted them to do, get points in transition. And they're not doing that very well. They're going down there and setting up some plays, and it's just kind of sloppy, and everybody's kind of clogging to one side, and they're clogging down in the lane, and, you know, they're just not very crisp and just not on top of it. I know that sounds kind of cliche, but it's just sloppy. So the Lady Cats just need to tighten some things up a little bit quicker, a little bit more hustle, a little bit more heart, and hopefully they can get this thing turned around and have a 2-point lead turn into about a 10-point lead or more.
That'd be great. Third quarter about to get going here, and third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. We'll see how the Lady Cats come out in this third quarter here. Sometimes that tells the tale.
Yes, it does. Usually that first couple 3 minutes, that's going to determine the rest of the game more times than not.
Looks like Edmonson County is bringing their starters back in. South Warren has a couple of adjustments to their starting lineup, maybe just one. White will be inbounding for the Lady Cats. Kuiper gets it. Here we go. Looks like the Lady Spartans are in man-to-man. And quickly we have a foul from South Warren. Hudson gets one called against her.
Now, if you'll notice, Annie Kuiper was much more deliberate there. She brought the ball across the timeline. She immediately put her foot on the gas there, going around that right side. Drew a foul.
Down low, they try to get it to Williams, but Maxwell ends up with it instead. Overbay to Hudson for South Warren. Now Maxwell. Now Munrath. Straightaway three, it's good.
So it's not how the Lady Cats wanted to start off, a turnover and then give up a three on the other end.
And now South Warren leads it by one, 14-13. Kuiper down the floor to Webb. Webb on the right side. Kuiper gets it back. Thinks about shooting it, doesn't. Williams in the paint. Goes up against defense, and somebody gets the foul. Not sure if that'll be on Maxwell or Munrath.
It's Carrie Ann taking it strong to the hoop there, turning to the left. She's got 6 points so far here tonight, leading the Lady Cats. She's perfect 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Make it 3 for 3. Williams will have another. 14 all now as Williams tries to get the lead back for Edmondson. And she does. South Warren with it. Munrath brings it across the timeline. Down low to Hudson, out to Maxwell. Now Overbay, left wing. Straight away to Munrath. She puts it on the floor, drives, looks, still looking. Nowhere to go.
5 seconds. Yep.
And it'll be 5-second call.
And the 15th turnover for South Warren. That's a lot of turnovers, Jamie.
We may be going for a record combination of turnovers tonight.
Maybe.
Between two teams. Vincent down the floor to White. Williams gets it left wing, straight away to Kuiper. Now White will try a three right side. No good. Rebound by Kuiper. She'll go up in traffic with it. No good. Rebound. White pops it out to Kuiper. Kuiper gets it and resets. Down the corner to Webb. Webb puts it on the floor. Out to Kuiper straight away. Kuiper drives. Brings it back out. Webb straight away. She'll put it on the floor. Gives it to Kuiper. Left baseline. Goes up. Puts it in. The hoop. The harm and a chance that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie.
Kuiper will step to the line and try to put one more in. 17-14 now as the Lady Cats extend their lead just a little bit. 6:26 remaining in this third quarter.
4 points now for Annie Kuiper. And hopefully this will make it 5.
It does. 18-14. Lady Cats in front. Hodges puts it on the floor, kicks it out to Munrath. Now she gets it down low to Maxwell. Not sure that wasn't a travel there. She staggered backwards with the ball, but they end back up with the ball. Hudson bulls her way through, but Williams says none of that. She swats the ball, and the Lady Cats end up with it. White over to Kuiper. Kuiper outruns Hudson. Puts it behind her back and backs it up. Screen high as White goes to the floor as South Warren's kid runs through the screen. And we lose the ball out of bounds, but they said it was last touch by Lady Spartan.
Yeah, that could have been a charge call against the Lady Spartans there as Emma hit the deck, but no call. White had to set through the most of the first half. She had 2 fouls there in the first quarter.
Williams has to go chase the ball down. She'll take a right elbow jumper. No good. Rebound by Hudson. I think they're going to get White for the over-the-back foul.
That's going to be 3 fouls on Emma.
Ball comes into Hodges. They have White really closely guarding Hudson there. Hodges with it, looks to pass. Still with the ball. Now Hudson straight away. Screen high for her. And Hudson looking, gives it to Munrath. Munrath straight away. Now over to Maxwell. She puts it on the floor from the left side. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Vincent. Out to Kuiper. Kuiper crosses the timeline. Passes, tries to get it inside to Williams. Maxwell knocks it out of bounds. Lady Cats will get it back.
It's a good idea. A little bit clogged there to pull that off, but good attempt there by Lady Cats. Kuiper set to inbound. 5:09 left in the third quarter.
Kuiper has her pass batted down by Munrath. And I guess we'll try it again.
May as well.
And almost happens again, but this time South Warren gets her hands on the ball. But not so fast. Edmondson comes up with it.
She's a pinball wizard.
That's about what I was going to say. It almost was like a pinball machine. Lots of bumpers going off there. Webb out to Kuiper. Down low to Webb. She has to catch up with it and is covered up by 3 Lady Spartans.
So finally we got somebody cutting to the basket. I like to see that.
One of them fouled her.
Last few possessions for the Lady Cats, everybody's just kind of hanging around the free throw line, the three-point line. You're not going to get any offense going like that. Somebody's got to make a move, get open, try to drive to the basket. As Callie misses the front end there of those 2 shots.
She'll have another here, 18-14. Lady Cats in front, 4:49 remaining in this third quarter. Second one goes in. Make it 19-14. Hodges runs it across the timeline. Now out to Stroh, who's in the game.
Picked off.
Get picked off. White ends up with it, gives it to Kuiper. Here comes the Lady Cats. Kuiper, screen high from Williams. And she throws it right into the hands of South Warren. And we got a foul called. I think that one goes against Kuiper.
Somebody's mama is awfully excited over here on the South Warren side.
Well, I'm sure she felt like her grandchild was accosted right there. Hudson with it. Shades the left wing there. She'll put it on the floor, drives to the basket, puts it up, no good. Mitchell will get the rebound. She puts it up and in, and they'll call a foul.
Carrie Ann she looked frustrated there. She's basically saying, what else you want me to do? I didn't see a whole lot of contact down there, but first foul on Carrie Ann Williams. Second team foul of the half.
Mitchell at the line. Shots up and in, make it 19-17. Lady Cats still on top. Not by quite as much. Cook with it, left side. She hands it off to Webb. Webb, left wing. Screen high from Cook there. Cook straight away. Comes over to the right side, tries to get it to White. They throw it away.
I think part of the problem is the Lady Cats are not setting clean screens.
I think you're
They're
right.
Kind of just brushing up against the player, and picked off there by Jenna Cook.
Cook drives. And the foul by Hodges as Cook goes up with it.
And that may be before the shot. Yep, it's on the floor. No shot for Jenna Cook. Yeah, it looks like the Lady Cats, when they're running their offense, instead of setting a good solid screen, they're just kind of brushing up against the defensive player, and it just keeps getting clogged.
Yep. Yeah, the screens are not effective for sure. Webb gets it. Over to Cook now. Right corner. Down low to Vincent. Vincent goes up with it.
A lot of contact there, no call.
Goes up and falls right into the hands of Mitchell. Down the floor to Frank. Frank in the game now. Left wing gets it over to Bolin, who's in the game now. The missed shot from her. Mitchell goes and finds it. Bolin over to Frank. She thinks about the three. She'll still take it as the defense comes by. That's an air ball. And Williams taps it back into Vincent. Edmonson County saves it. Cook brings it across the timeline. Now, Webb tries to get it to Williams. Cook ends up with it. Williams now straight away. Puts it on the floor. Goes up.
Oh,
and loses it out of bounds.
I know the ball got stripped, but, man, it looked like it went out of bounds on the defense. Coach Weaver's asking the referee, hey, man, are you sure? He said, yep. So that would be turnover number 15 for the Lady Cats.
19-17. Lady Cats up 2. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Hodges with it. Puts it on the floor. Gets it out to Mitchell at the free throw line. Shovel pass to Munrath. She drives. Puts it up. No good. Williams with the rebound. Down the floor to Cook. Cook brings it across the timeline. White, left wing. Vincent has to run that one down. Ball knocked away by Hodges.
Just being careless with the ball. You've got to be stronger with the ball. You've got to make your space there yours. You know, I mean, just sometimes it's frustrating to watch. And I'm not picking on our girls. I know they're out there. They always hustle, they always give it. But got to tighten it up a little bit here.
White looks to inbound. Throws it in to South Warren. Ball knocked loose. Vincent on the floor with it. Picks it off from South Warren. Williams now over to Swihart. Cook gets it now. She'll bring it across the timeline. Cook thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Hudson is going to worry her to death.
See, look how many people are right over here on this right side. It's just clogged up, and now we've got to put up a bad shot here.
White will put it up, and they'll say she's fouled. Yeah, it's just not been a pretty game.
Well, when you have three players that are within a foot from each other, your defense is also going to be there.
Yep.
And then,
Yeah, you've got to spread the floor more on offense to try to be able to move. White with a free throw. It's good. 20-17. Minute 40 left in the third quarter.
Emma White's first point of the game. And let's see if she can make number 2.
Roy into the game now for the Lady Cats as White will take a second shot. It's up. It's in.
Full timeout, Lady Cats.
And Lady Cats are going to talk it over for a minute. So that means that we will take a break as well then. You're listening to Wildcats Live as the Lady Cats lead this one 21-17 on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats lead this one 21-17 in Wildcat Alley. They're leading South Warren's Lady Spartans. And not a real pretty basketball game, but at least we do have the lead.
That is correct. They figured out a way to lead this South Warren team. And Lady Spartans have committed 18 turnovers so far tonight. This may be the longest third quarter I've ever sat through in my entire life.
Lady Cats haven't done too well themselves on the turnover department.
They haven't. 16 turnovers for the Lady Cats. The official, I think he looked up here at us.
We're ready to go. I don't know about y'all.
Let's go.
Munrath with it straight away. Lady Cats in a man-to-man now. Hudson drives, kicks it over to Garrett. She'll try a three from the right corner, and it's good. Vincent into Cook. Cook.
There you go.
Drive it across the timeline. She goes up with it. Can't connect. Got to be a foul there somewhere. I think we got an over-the-back call on someone.
Yes. Coach.
They can't believe it, Darren.
Yeah, they're just appalled that such a call would be made. And we're in the bonus, looks like. So Jenna Cook will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
I just now noticed the foul discrepancy. There is a pretty big foul discrepancy.
That is true.
2 on Edmondson this half and 8 on South Warren. The miss and a scrum for the loose ball.
How about another held ball?
Everybody helps everybody get up, and the dreaded held ball brings it back to the Lady Spartans. Overbay gets it into Munrath, and here we go. And we have a foul away from the ball, apparently. It'll be Frank. She did something to somebody, I think, gave an elbow.
I didn't see it.
And she is just beside herself to that official that she didn't do anything. Meanwhile, Lady Cats have the ball. Cook down the floor to Roy. She drives, puts it up, and it's swatted out of bounds, but we'll get it back. Cook looks to inbound. Gets it into Roy. She puts it up high off the glass. Won't fall for her, but just about gets a rebound, and now we've got another jump ball. Lady Cats will get it back once more.
Good effort by Roy, but the other hands got in there, and they called the held ball.
Roy with it. Gets it out to Swihart. Swihart, one dribble. Now over to White. White in the corner to Cook. Cook tries to bounce it into Vincent. Vincent winds up with it. She clears space a little bit, gets it out top of the key, goes in the lane, puts it up. Ball is deflected. It goes out of bounds.
Hey, I don't mind that. Keep taking it to the hole, man. Better things usually happen when you're taking it to the hole than just dribbling circles around the three-point line.
Vincent gets it back.
Count it.
That one falls in from just about the free throw line there, probably the left elbow, and it's the hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie.
Makes it 23-20. Lady Cats on top. 37.1 second left in this quarter of action. As Vincent will take a free throw. Try to add one more to that lead.
It's Lily Jane's second field goal of the game. She's got 4 points total. Let's see if this can make it 5.
She does. 24-20, Lady Cats on top. South Warren with the basketball. Overbay catches the inbound pass, gets it across the timeline. She'll keep it, give it to Munrath. Screen for her. Munrath keeps it. Overbay will try a three from the right wing. No good. Rebound comes off to Hudson. Hudson back out to Overbay. Munrath straight away.
15 seconds.
She'd love
Good
to give it to
defense
Hudson.
by Callie Webb, yeah.
Can't do it. Overbay loses the ball on her back, loses it right out of bounds, and it'll come back to the Lady Cats.
7.4 seconds. That's plenty of time to set up a good play. As Coach Weaver calls for one. Girls are switching positions. Callie Webb to inbound.
She gets it to Vincent. Vincent puts it on the floor.
Here
Watch
comes
the back tip. And Kuiper catches it down low. Able to shoot it. No good. Rebound. Roy gets her hands on it. Just as they call a travel, the buzzer sounds. 24-20. Lady Cats on top after 3 quarters in the book. Stick around. We've got one more for you set to come. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
Are you happy with your pharmacy's customer service and your out-of-pocket expense? There are lots of alternatives to medications that other healthcare professionals may not know. At Alfred's Pharmacy, medication reviews are offered at no cost. They can not only save you money, but it's also the perfect opportunity to have your questions answered. The Alfred's Pharmacy team is highly trained in finding lower-cost alternatives based on your insurance. Already a patient? No problem. We're already doing this to help you. Contact us today to see if we can save you time or money.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. If you hear Alabama, you know it's fourth quarter here in Wildcat Alley. Lady Cats are leading South Warren's Lady Spartans 24-20 after 3 quarters. We'll see what they've got in store for us in one more.
A little bit better quarter there by the Lady Cats. Still a little bit sloppy, but they did do a little bit better job on their turnovers, and they were able to put some points on the board. A lot of that coming from the free throw line. Lady Cats have only missed 2 free throws tonight, so I know Coach Weaver's going to be happy for that.
Pep section and one of the officials are having a discussion about officiating and rules, I think, down there.
Yes, I think that kid in the Pep section is telling him how terrible he is at No, I'm kidding. You know, no, I'm kidding.
Well, you just never know.
They're usually talking about recipes.
Maybe exchanging addresses for Christmas cards.
It's possible. Never can be too ready for Christmas cards.
Hudson gets the ball for South Warren. She's guarded by Webb. She'll drive to the hole, puts it up, and they'll say she's fouled. That'll be 2 shots here for her. Lady Cats in the double bonus at this point. First shot for Hudson goes up and in. Makes it 24-21 with 7:49 to go. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home. Second half. Hudson's second shot misses the mark. Munrath does all she can do to get it, but she can't. Lady Cat basketball.
Good effort by Munrath.
Roy gets it on the inbound. Cross court to Swihart. Swihart down the floor to Kuiper. Kuiper will drive. Her defender goes up in the air. It's up and in for Birdie's bank shot.
That's a good move by Annie Kuiper to avoid the defender, take a little bit of contact, and still make it.
26-21. Lady Cats on top. 7:29 remaining in the ball game. Hodges with it. On the right side. Gets it out to Garrett straight away. Now to Hudson. Hodges back with it straight away. Tries to get it inside to Maxwell. And it will come back to the Lady Cats because that, Darren, is a turnover.
Not only a turnover, Jamie, it's turnover number 20.
I like good round numbers.
Yes. So South Warren keeping pretty much on pace. Same number of turnovers for the number of points.
Ball comes in. Kuiper with it. They're just going to
You can't
be all over
just
her.
Can't go back and forth. Got to have some help.
But there's a foul.
Yes.
So we'll go down and shoot a couple, Darren.
Sounds good. Even though at this rate we will be here this time tomorrow.
Very possible.
Hey, as long as Lady Cats win, it'll be all right.
Yes.
Kuiper to the line. She's got 7 points on the night.
First one she misses.
Lady Cats are 10 out of 13 from the line so far.
White goes in for Swihart. Shots up, and no good. South Warren with a rebound. Maxwell off to Hodges. Hodges in a hurry, gets it across the timeline. Straight away now. Lady Cats in man-to-man. Well, they may be zoning here. Munrath puts it on the floor, drives, puts it up. It's deflected by Williams, but they are going to call a foul.
That's not a lot of contact there, if any.
Got a lot of the ball. I did see that.
Yeah, I
but,
mean, Carrie Ann does a good job controlling her body. You know, those big players like that try to block those shots. There's an art to it. His first free throw is good. There's an art to blocking shots. You don't just go up there and swipe at it. You've got to be able to control your body, and it's a lot of timing. Timing is the key to being an effective shot blocker, and Carrie Ann does a good job.
Munrath good on both of those. 26-23 now the score. Lady Cats still in the lead. 6:47 left in the ball game. Webb with it left corner. She puts it on the floor. Now Kuiper, left side. Williams at the left elbow. Down low to White. She catches it, puts it on the floor, will dribble back outside. Gets it down to Williams. Williams spins into the lane, puts it up, and no good. Ball tapped around. White comes out with it, gets it to Kuiper. Kuiper to Webb. Webb on the left side, drives into the lane. And we've got a held ball.
All right.
Lady Cat basketball, though. Kuiper is going to inbound it. Into Williams. Right side, puts it on the floor, out to Webb now. I think they're going to blow Maxwell for that one.
Yep.
Little elbow work there on Williams.
So Carrie Ann Williams will shoot 2 shots. Let's hope she don't toot her shots. That's a completely different deal, man. You don't. That's.
Well, the first one that she shoots goes in.
Thank you, Carrie Ann. Appreciate you.
Any tooting is going to be done over in the band section.
Yes, that is correct. I'm not going to toot my own horn on that one. Definitely.
First one, or the second one, that one won't go for her. Hodges with the rebound out to Lindsay, who's in the game now. Down low to Overbay. She puts it up and in. 27-25. Lady Cats just can't extend that lead enough to keep them away. Kuiper down the floor. Guarded by Overbay. Puts it up, can't connect. Mitchell with the rebound for South Warren. Overbay with it, down the floor to Hodges. Hodges almost loses it. Vincent Nightmare strips out of her hands. Shot from Mitchell goes up, no good. Rebound by the Lady Cats. I think Vincent got that one, hands it off to Kuiper. Kuiper crosses the timeline.
5:35 left in the ball game.
She drives right side, looks out. Williams at the free throw line, one dribble. She puts it up and in, a little up and under there, no good. Rebound corralled by Hodges for South Warren. She'll take it, dish it off to Lindsay. She puts it up and in, tie ball game. 5:17 remaining in the contest here. Williams down the floor to Kuiper. It's knocked away. Overbay has it. And now over to Hudson. Hudson brings it across the timeline. Tie
Somebody's
ball
got to
game.
stop the ball.
Lindsey now right side, over Bay, shading the right wing. Hits Hudson cutting, and we got another foul, probably on Williams.
Yep. No, it's going to be against Annie Kuiper.
Huh. Well, I saw Williams' body move awkwardly, so thought that was what was going on.
First foul on Annie.
Shots up and no good. Hudson misses that one. Still 27 all. 4 minutes, 51 seconds remaining in this ball game. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Hudson puts it up and in. And they retake the lead with that one, 28-27 over the Lady Cats. Down low to Roy. Roy tries the shot, and they say that she's fouled. And I believe he just gave her the basket.
What? Okay.
I think he motioned for it.
He did.
I really didn't see that.
The basket's good?
Yeah, I didn't see that at all.
I'm going to tell you, Lady Cats got away with one there, man.
Yep, I believe they did.
Roy with the three-point play.
30-28. 4:42 remaining in the ball game. Hodges with it over to Hudson. Screen from Lindsey. Hudson goes right baseline. Kicks it out to Hodges. Hodges drives toward the lane. Mitchell anticipates a cut from her teammate and just basically throws it right out of bounds.
21st turnover of the game for the Lady Spartans.
Vincent into Kuiper. Back to Vincent. Kuiper gets it. Ball fake. Gets him in the air. Vincent gets it over the timeline. Picks her dribble up. Kuiper, right side. That shallow screen didn't work, but we tried it anyway. Roy, turn around, won't go. Rebound by South Warren. Overbay down the floor to Lindsey. Lindsey out to Mitchell. She'll put it on the floor. Drive to the basket. And there's a foul.
It'll be a two-shot foul. It's going to be against Lily Jane Vincent. First foul. 16th foul against Edmonson County.
30-28. 3:55 remaining in the basketball game. Next foul on Edmondson puts South Warren in the bonus. First shot by Mitchell is good. Williams back into the lineup now for the Lady Cats. And I believe they just sent Munrath back in for South Warren. Shots up and in. 30 apiece. Kuiper down the floor to White. White looking. Back out to Kuiper. On the right side. Screened by White. And basically, Kuiper bounces off of a South Warren player. Has to go out of bounds. Catches the pass. As she comes back in, you can't do that. You can't be the first one to touch the ball as you're coming in bounds. So it's a turnover.
I think she was probably looking for some contact or a foul on the contact there.
She was looking for it, but
no whistle.
Man, she didn't get it.
3:30 to play here in the ball game.
30 apiece. Overbay out to Hudson. Hudson in the left corner. Gets it to Munrath straight away. Now Lindsey on the right wing. Mitchell. And South Warren wants to talk about it.
Full timeout.
With 3:11 to go, it's tied up at 30 apiece. We'll take a break. Since they're taking a break, we'll have more basketball just shortly. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Glad to have you along for the ride tonight on Wildcats Live. Lady Cats and Lady Spartans mixing it up here in Wildcat Alley. It's tied up at 30 apiece. 3 minutes, 11 seconds left in the ball game. And it's not been a pretty contest,
No,
but the
sure
Lady
hasn't.
Cats have hung right in there.
They have. And lots of turnovers and lots of sloppy play. But the Lady Cats have figured out how to just stay on top of things. And they've led pretty much the whole game until probably about the last minute. Of course, now it's crunch time. 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Let's see what the Lady Cats can do to gain the lead, extend it, and hang on to it.
As they used to say in the old commercial, it's time to make the donuts.
It's time to make the donuts.
South Warren basketball. Hodges will inbound. Into Hudson. Hudson crosses the timeline. Lady Cats in a man-to-man. Hodges straight away. She travels.
Turnover number 22 for the Lady Spartans. Still all knotted up here.
Vincent will inbound for the Lady Cats. Williams gets it. Back to Vincent. White. Cross to Williams. Long pass there. Webb now, right baseline. Over to Kuiper. Vincent straight away. She'll hand it back to Kuiper. We'll try to reset. Kuiper to Webb. Vincent down low to Williams. She puts it up and in for a birdie's bank shot.
Great play execution there and a good job by Carrie Ann.
32-30. Lady Cats back on top. Munrath to Hodges. Mitchell, right wing, gives it to Munrath over in the right corner. Hodges straight away. Munrath straight away now. She'll back it up.
Just under 2 minutes to play.
Right side, now Lindsay straight away. She'll drive, put it up and in.
Just drove right around the defense. She beat them all.
32 all, 1:40 remaining in the ball game. Vincent. And the ball's batted out of bounds by Mitchell. Quite emphatically, I might add.
Yeah, but you know, they always used to tell us if you can slap the ball that hard out of bounds, use that same effort and just try to grab it.
Kuiper puts it on the floor, drives right side, puts it up and in for a birdie's bank shot.
Tough shot by Annie Kuiper. Lady Cats back on top. 1:23 to play.
Hudson crosses the timeline, puts it on the floor, puts up a shot that almost falls. Williams with the rebound. Kuiper will get the basketball, and here come the Lady Cats. Kuiper over to Vincent, down low to Williams. Williams can't catch it. Munrath winds up with it.
Tough break for the Lady Cats right there. 54 seconds to play.
Looked like it might be coming together there. A little nice play, but the three-pointer from South Warren is an air ball. It's caught by Webb. Williams ends up with it, and someone fouls her, I believe.
44.6 seconds to go. Edmonson County with a 2-point lead, and they're going to the line. That'll be Carrie Ann Williams.
That one's on Lindsay, I believe. Her first of the game.
Carrie Ann's got 11 points on the night. She's 5 out of 6 from the free throw line.
Make it 6 out of 7.
That's correct.
Leading Spartan lineup, number 13, Maxwell, and number 30, Frank. Leading that lineup, number 3, Cook.
I may have misspoke a little while ago. South Warren, the next foul by Edmondson will put South Warren in the bonus. Edmondson's already in the bonus, the double bonus. Second shot also goes in for Carrie Ann.
Full timeout, Lady Cats.
And the Lady Cats want to talk about it for a minute. So we'll keep it here. 36-32, 44.6 left on the clock.
So what do you do if you're the Lady Cats right here? What kind of defense do you run? Well, I would expect them to press. You know, probably just maybe just a full court man right here.
You definitely don't want to foul because the next one puts them in the bonus.
Right.
That'll get them to the line. So you want to keep away from fouls, but apply real good pressure.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's still a two-possession game, 44.6 seconds. South Warren's really not been all that much of a threat from the three-point line. They have made 3 of them tonight. But I just pressure the ball right here. The South Warren's got 22 turnovers tonight.
That's what I was about to say.
Cost 23 right here.
Yep, they coughed the ball up enough that tonight that, you know, some pressure might entice them to do it again.
Yeah, you just got to make sure that, you know, somebody's not back for a big run out, something like that. You know, you got to communicate here, but I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a coach, and I do not claim to be one on TV. But I would expect some sort of, you know, pretty hot ball pressure right here and make sure that there's no run out. And make South Warren, you know, screw up themselves. They've had a lot of unforced turnovers tonight.
We'll see what the decision is in just a moment. Lady Spartans get it in. We're not pressuring anybody except Hudson. Munrath with the basketball straight away. Lady Spartans down 4. Hodges kicks it out to Munrath. It skips off the hands of a Lady Cat, but Munrath rescues it. Down low to Maxwell. She gets into the lane, puts it up. No good. Rebound. Will stay, they say, with South Warren as it goes out of bounds.
Full timeout there by South Warren.
Yeah, they're going to talk about it.
But, hey, you know, there was enough time on the clock there. Coach Weaver was comfortable with not going for a full court man-to-man. It paid off as the Lady Cats were still efficient on defense at a half-court setting and, you know, took 24 seconds off the clock right there. And here they are pretty much almost in the same spot. Now, the difference is South Warren has the ball underneath their own basket, but it's still a two-possession game. And I believe Coach Weaver got what he wanted there by good solid defense there and taking quite a bit of time off the clock. So see if he can do it again.
And the time is on the Lady Cats side right now, I think.
It is. It is.
36-32, Lady Cats on top. 20.3 seconds remain in the ball game. Both teams still in their respective huddles. And I think their Lady Cats instructions, one of those will be not to foul anybody.
Yeah. South Warren has been pretty effective from the free throw line tonight. 9 out of 13 from the line.
Hodges looks to inbound. Hudson gets it, shoots a 3. No good. Air ball. Kuiper gets it, and they push her right out of bounds.
Good rebound by Annie Kuiper. And the long arms of Carrie Ann Williams on that, defending that 3 there.
We're going to go down and shoot some free throws.
May as well. Kuiper to the line. She's got 9 points.
First one's up and in. I think Kuiper's going to ice them right here. Second one's in.
Nice call.
That's probably the ball game.
Yep.
Munrath with it.
Yeah,
She's
let her
gonna
have that.
let
Just
her
let her
drive.
have that. You can have that all day long.
Yep. Now we have a whistle. Williams came off with the ball. We're going to call a tie ball.
Yeah, that's stupid. I'm giving Carrie Ann a rebound on that one.
7.2 seconds remaining as South Warren gets the ball back. You know, anything they drive on, just let them have it.
Right.
'Cause
Don't foul. Let them have anything that's a 2 and just contest a 3. Oh, come on. Really? You going to call that?
Touch foul as she drives. She makes the basket. She's going to the line now. 38-32.
What a Mickey Mouse call right there. My goodness. Barely contact. Well, I will say this. It's still interesting around here at Evanston County High School.
Yep. That'll send Hudson to the line. She's got one here. That's no good. And Lindsay gets a rebound, no good. They put it back up, no good. Somebody, I think it's Overbay, puts it up and in. 38-36, 1.3 left on the clock, Darren.
Right.
And South Warren wants to talk about it again. This is a full timeout. So the Lady Cats just need to get it inbound and basically touch a Lady Cat with it.
Yeah, I mean.
As long as they don't put it in the hands of South Warren under their bucket.
So South Warren is going to try to, first of all, go for the steal. First of all, they're probably going to try to go for the 5-second call. It's full up, body-to-body, man-to-man. You're going to try to get a 5-second call, but then you're going to try to get a steal, and, I mean, it's basically just.
Well, they don't have anything near 5 seconds in the ballgame.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
So
there's not.
They've got to do something to try to get a steal and a quick bucket.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a steal and then a shot immediately.
Right.
It's all in one motion. You don't.
We'll see what they've drawn up for us here.
See if the Lady Cats may try some sort of a run out here, because all you got to do is get the ball in the front court and it touch somebody.
Just get it away from South Warren and touch it.
That's it. That's it.
And then ball game. Here we go. We still don't appreciate that call.
Not a bit.
Vincent with it. Gets the run out.
There's the baseball pass.
And there it is.
That'll do it.
That will end the ball game. South Warren will not win this one. 38-36, Lady Cats on top after a very long one. And we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the post-game show. We'll have stats and all kinds of good stuff. So keep it right here. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
You're listening to the CB Food Store postgame show on your home for Edmonton County High School sports. Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. It's important to support the home team, and Kentucky Farm Bureau agents understand that. When something happens, they're working hard to make things right for you. So whether you're a Bulldog, a Blackhawk, or a Wildcat, you'll want to get a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent on your team, like Corey Culbreth. Corey offers a wide variety of coverage through Kentucky Farm Bureau, and he works alongside agency manager Tom Vincent and the entire staff at the Edmonton County Farm Bureau office in Brownsville. Call today, 270-597-2127. For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonton County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonton County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Birdie's Ice Cream has been serving the local community ice cream treats and hot food items for over 35 years. That's right, since 1983. Located at 310 South Main Street in Brownsville, the folks at Birdie's Ice Cream and the owners, Anthony and Birdie Duval, proudly support the Wildcats and Lady Cats. Call 270-597-3586 to call in your order today, and be sure to like our page on Facebook. Birdie's Ice Cream, serving you since 1983.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. This is the CB Food Store postgame show, and it's time for Coach's Comments. Those are brought to you by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Joining us now is head coach Bart Weaver. Coach, I know you had a lot of turnovers, things that you didn't want to see in a pretty ugly game, but a win is a win.
A win's a win, Jamie. I'll take it every single day. I'm telling y'all, if we were a better scoring team, we'd be dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, my hat's off, man. They're averaging 60 points a game. Everybody we play, we keep them in the 30s and 40s. We try, and it gives us a chance to win.
Yeah.
And tonight we took care of free throws down in the fourth quarter. I don't know what we were, but I know Carrie Ann hit a 2, 3, or 4 there.
Yeah,
and
those final two there.
Annie hit a
really
couple,
important,
and
right.
so. But listen, they're a good team. We bought into what we had to do. We were chasing 2, and their 2 leading scorers, and then their other good player, LJ, just did a phenomenal job on the Hodges. I don't know if she scored. She might have scored 2 or 3 points, but just a great defensive effort, and we hang our hat on it. So I'm proud of them for that.
Coach, this is only the second win of the season where you guys have scored. Actually, the first win of the season where you guys have scored less than 40
Less
points.
than 40, yeah.
So that's impressive to be able to hold, as you said.
Yes.
And, that's always one of your keys to the game. When I ask you before every game, Coach, what are we looking at? And you always say defense and rebounds. That's always going to be there.
It's always going to be there.
Now, you guys got beat on the boards tonight.
I know it.
23-19, and you committed 19 turnovers. And I know you don't want to hear that,
no.
But you did shoot 47% from the field, 11 from 23 shooting. We've got you down for that, and 76% from the free throw line.
Well, that overcomes some of that stuff.
Exactly.
Yes,
and when you hold a good team like South Warren to only 36 points, let's just forget about that second quarter. That was really ugly to watch.
I know. It was awful.
But no, I mean, your girls, they overcame some things to pull out a W.
Well, it's good to see, Darren, because, there's sometimes, and especially in a lot of our losses where we'll have all those turnovers and then we'll still shoot bad from the field. We'll still shoot bad from the free throw line. So, I've always told them, and I guess when they're 35 years old, they'll still remember that if we defend and rebound, we give ourselves a chance, and man, we didn't rebound tonight. And see, then you look at the stat sheet and you go, well, you shot free throws good and you shot it good from the field. So, if you do those things, it'll take care of itself.
Yep. So let's talk about the rest of the week. We got a big district game here on the Friday. So what are you guys going to – after this game, what do you tell your kids tomorrow and going into the rest of the week?
Well, we'll bring them in tomorrow, Darren, and get up and down the floor, try to work a little soreness out, get a lot of shooting in, and then Thursday will be our main prep day for Whitesville. They're down a little bit. They lost some Morris kid, that's been starting there for 6 or 7 years. And
I think she played when Paige played.
I guarantee she probably did. I really mean that. She's probably about fourth grade or something.
No kidding.
But and they lost another kid or two, but they've still got their shooter Josie All, and
it's still a district game on the road.
And it's still on the road, We sometimes it takes us a while to get going over there for some reason, and I don't know what it is. I wish I did, but we'll have a good game plan Thursday for them, and then we'll turn right back around here and play Saturday against Campbellsville here. Campbellsville plays tonight in the Class A. They won last night, and if they win tonight, they'll play the finals Friday night. There might be an iffy situation about playing Saturday, but it all determines if they win tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But, we'll let everybody know that. But hopefully we get to play that game too. So, man, I sit here looking at schedule and it's half over.
Yeah, man.
I mean, what
just
in
like
the world
that.
happened?
It's crazy. Yeah, I mean,
and I just can't, it's hard to believe.
Yes.
But we still got a lot of basketball left. Jam-packed, and this month is really big, and then we got a couple weeks in February. So, our goal is at district championship, and Friday night is one step closer to getting the number 1 seed and try to go 2-0.
Well, good luck to you on Friday night, Coach. We'll be down there, out there, up there, wherever
wherever they put us.
We'll be there, good Lord willing, and hopefully we'll get a win there and give you a little bit of momentum if you do play on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
So congratulations on
Thank
the
you.
win. Coach Bart Weaver, we appreciate him always stopping by and talking to us in our post-game show. And good stuff there from Coach Weaver. And, you look at these stats, they're not great, in some areas. But as we just said, the Lady Cats overcame some of that stuff that they sometimes don't. And, so that was the difference tonight in this 2-point game.
Well, that brings us to the post-game stats since you're talking about those. And tonight's post-game stats are brought to you by Jones and Grable Tax Service. Before we look at tonight's stats, we'll flip it back over to Double D.
Unofficial stats, of course. Carrie Ann Williams leads the scoring for the Lady Cats. She had 13 points and 4 rebounds. She was also 7 of 8 from the free throw line. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, got it right. So that was pretty important. Annie Kuiper, also an impressive performance tonight down the stretch. 11 points, 2 rebounds for Annie. Lily Jane Vincent finishes with 5 points and 6 rebounds. Callie Webb, 4 points and 2 rebounds. Riley Roy with 3 points and 2 rebounds. Emma White finishes with 2 points and 3 rebounds. And remember, Emma had to set most of that first half because she got those early fouls. Lady Cats shot 47% from the field on 11 of 23 shooting. They shot 16 of 21 from the free throw line for 76% on there. They did get out rebounded tonight, something that is not pretty uncommon for the Lady Cats. 23-19, 19 turnovers as well. But South Warren committed 22, and again I'll say it, not some things here that's kind of sloppy in the stat category, but they overcame some things and made some plays when they needed to, and held on for that 2-point lead. Jamie.
Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Walden's Barbecue. That's over at the Crossroads at 31W and 259. So, player of the game tonight, Darren, what do you think?
It's a tough call. Carrie Ann Williams, of course, led in scoring with 13 points and made some of those free throws down the stretch there. But I'm going to give our player of the game tonight to our senior, Annie Kuiper, scoring 11 points and 2 rebounds, and she was 3 out of 5 from the free throw line, and those 2 there at the end pretty much iced it for her. And she was just a little bit more aggressive there in those final couple minutes, and she was just a leader on the court, and that's what you need in high-pressure situations. And Annie was pretty calm and cool, and she took a hard hit off a rebound out there to go to that line finally. And I know her elbow was banged up a little bit, and she stepped up there and knocked those 2 free throws out anyway. So congratulations, Annie. You are the Walden's Barbecue Player of the Game.
And that is going to do it for us from Edmonson County High School in Wildcat Alley, where the Lady Cats defeat South Warren by a score of 38-36. And you want to join us on Thursday, January 12th, as the Wildcats take on Metcalfe County here in Wildcat Alley. We'll be with you. Pre-game show will be on approximately 7:20 p.m. that evening, so please join us for that. Also, Friday coming up, make sure that you remember that. We've got a big district matchup on the road at Trinity. Yay. So, good night, Lady Cat fans. For Darren Doyle, I'm Jamie Carnes. This has been another Edmondson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmondson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmondsonVoice.com.